Yo, I hate being sick. I got sick yesterday. I don't know how it came on, and man, I just don't like it. But you know, when I get sick, I sometimes think about why do I hate getting sick? What's the deal? Like what's going on? And you know, every time I've just been sick and gotten down on my knees and asked Jesus, like what's going on in me that I don't like this? Well, there's something that I just shouldn't like being sick, because being sick is not a good thing. But there's something else. You see, when I get sick, it messes up my plans. When I get sick, I don't have the energy, or maybe I don't have the time to do what I want to do. When I get sick, I often have to go to the doctor, and that takes more of my time. And I have to go listen to somebody else tell me what I need. I don't like being sick because I don't like being weak, if I'm honest. Some of my friends tell me I have time optimism. In other words, I try to pack way too many things into way too small of an amount of time. And I do that, if I'm honest, because of my pride. Because I think sometimes, a lot of times, that I can do everything, that I can fix everything for everybody, that it's about me to make stuff happen. So this morning, I woke up sick. I went to say Mass, and I was a few minutes late to say Mass, and I wasn't feeling good. And as I was praying the Mass, right after the consecration, and right after I held up Jesus for everybody to see, I just looked at the crucifix right in front of me. And I remembered again the gold of being sick. You see, I hate to be sick, but on the other hand, there's a part of being sick that I love, because part of being sick reminds me that I'm weak. Part of being sick reminds me that I have to depend upon God. Part of being sick reminds me that that God actually became weak for me. That's what the crucifix shows us. That God became weak for me. And that if I can be weak like Him, if I can be weak like Jesus on the cross, then there is an abundance of spiritual fruit. I can offer my pain for my friends, for my family, for my parishioners, for all those whom I love. And every time, this is crazy, but every time I go to the chapel and I make my holy hour when I'm sick, my prayer is always deeper. I can't think very well. My head is foggy. It sometimes gives me a headache to read the Bible. But I can sit there with Jesus and say, Jesus, I need you, and just kind of with Him. Always more, always deeper. So maybe you're sick today too. Maybe you're going to get a head cold or the flu or this or that as we move into the winter. I don't know. I just wanted to share with you today just a little bit of what happens to me. That God comes into my sickness. God shows me that I can offer it for others. God comes into my sickness. God shows me that it's okay to be weak. God comes into my sickness and shows me that whether I'm sick or whether I'm healthy, that I always need Him. So I'll be praying for you as I get over this little sickness, and I hope that you can always be weak with Jesus. God bless you.